that we'll be doing in the near future here. So good luck, everybody. Pops, bless them up. We got the Craig. You have a lot of teams. Cardinals, Hershey, Falcons, Scotty Dubs. You have the Ravens, Bills, and Panthers. Emlo with the Bears, B-Craft, Bengals, Pickles, Browns. The Craig, you also have the Cowboys. Great X, Broncos. Brody, you got the Lions and Packers. Mats, good luck. You have the Texans, Scotty Dubs with the Colts. Speed with the Jags, the Craig, Chiefs, Great X, Raiders. The Craig, you have the Chargers, the Rams, the Dolphins. B-Craft, you got the Vikings. Chris, you have the Patriots. Leave with the Saints. The Craig with the Giants. Leave with the Jets. Denovis Eagles. The Craig Steelers. Gotcha with them Niners. The Craig with the Seahawks. Matt Bucks. The Craig Titans. And B-Craft with the Commanders. Let's go. All right, Pops. Bless them up. Bless the boxes. We can put this away. Let's get the fire up on screen. Great X already has the fire in the chat. We're going to go to here. You guys will see YouTube. Also, it'll show you my YouTube channel where I post the replays. It's the same name. It's Hughes_the_man. It's got that picture right there. Boom. If you guys want to know how fraudsters choose targets, you can go ahead and check that out. And we'll put this one up. Bang. All right, hang on, everybody. Elevator down. Of course, there's going to be all those. Scotty Dubs is here. Let's go. And guys, my default is I send everything. So if you do not want base, let me know. And by base, I mean like base vets. Inserts, rookies, all that gets sleeved up. Of course, hits get sleeved and top loaded. Okay, so the Craig, Matt, and Chris, no base. The Craig, I think I had you on the last one with no base. Matt, no base. And then Chris. There's some of y'all that I already know. They're on the no base, the no fly list, the world famous, that guy. All right, but we're ready. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. May the card gods be ever in your favor. Here we go. I hate that I keep saying here we go and then I'm stalling. I get nervous. All right, let's get it. Mega box numero uno. Empty. All right, y'all. Good luck, everybody. It's my first time opening the megas. You always remember your first. All right, here we go. Off the rip, Bonix. Going to the Broncos. Great X already. All right, we got Penei Sewell, and our first, the red and black looks pretty nice with the Raiders. That's going to Gotcha. G. Kittle. Holy crap, you get a couple of these in the same pack? Oh, no, this is the Silver Shock. Jimmy Graham for the Saints. Silver Shock. Select certified. Caleb Williams. That's leave the 99 on the Jimmy Graham. Emlo with the Caleb. Emlo with the Caleb. Couple Caleb base. And Braden Fisk. Good start. Guys, it's just I'm a one-man show. So it does take me a little moment here to sleeve and top load because it's just me. So we are one pack in. Already got some base. We just got to color these up. All right. So those other guys there, I'm just going to set off to the side. Our first shot, we got the... No, that's red and black too. So there was two red and blacks in the same pack. Brody, anything... We just started. We just started, Brody, so you had what, Lions Packers? No Lions Packers yet. That was the first pack, though. I like that when we just start the break and then someone says, I'm getting cooked. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get it. Brody, so it was Panthers in first, so that's Scotty Dubs. Second place was the Chiefs. Nobody had them at the time, but then the Craig closed us out, so he got second. And then in third place was Cowboys, which also was the Craig. So the Colts, Titans, and Seahawks win in that order, first, second, third. Panthers, Chiefs, Cowboys. All right, we got David Montgomery. Good luck, everybody. Rome Adunze on the rookie base. Tyrone Tracy, rookie base. Burrow Silver die cut. There we go. That's a nice one for B-Crafts. And a Burrow red and black behind that. Holy crap. Let's go. Great start. BTJ on the future for the Jaguars. That's speed. And then CJ Stroud base. PSA, baby. Oh, grade them up. All right. So these base rookies here, I'm just going to set off to the side for now. I'll take care of that when I'm packing. So I'll take care of the main parallels. Save a little bit of time. Burrow. Back to back. And then the die cut. Silver Premier level, I believe. Both were Premier level. Joey B. Burrow orange and black from Hobby Mega. Oh, the Hobby Megas are orange and black. Those are probably not cheap. Chris Jones. CJ Stroud once again. And then we got Cam Jordan for the Saints going to leave. Devin Singletary, Giants. I believe that's the Craig on the Giants. Singletary. Xavier Worthy turbocharge for the Chiefs. Jay Dobbs. Wow, in the Niners uni. Haven't seen that one before. And Nakobe Dean. Turn the light up a little bit. All right, y'all. I got to... this is just too high. I got to be comfortable, otherwise the hits don't come out. There we go. All right, good luck, everybody. Tua. Fred Taylor, base. Kamani Vidal, rookie base. Josh Jacobs going to the Packers. There we go. That's for Brody. Getting some color there. And DJ Moore for Emlo and the Bears. Drake May makes an appearance on the numbers insert. Again, these can be also parallels from 25 all the way down to 101s. And a BTJ as well going to Speed and the Jaguars. Come on, pull a zebra. I wanna pull a snake. Those inserts, you can get the green and black snake skins to 2. But I also want to hit a zebra too, for sure. Again, thank you everybody. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Good luck. This is box number 1 of 10. We got Jordan Davis, Malik Neighbors on the rookie base for the Giants. There we go. Josh Jacobs going to the Packers. Brody. Bo Nix. Great X. Again, another break with another bow. Snake skin. Yes. The black and green. Nice Bo Nix. We got Xavier Worthy on the Select Certified. Another Joe Burrow. I think you probably want that one, even though it's base. And Xavier Leggett for the Panthers. Nice Bo Nix. Josh Jacobs on the die cut for Brody. Let's go. So, all right. We already got some bow color. Number or zebra. Absolutely. So we already moved up the bow. There we go. All right, good luck, y'all. We got Nico Collins, Darnell Mooney, AJ Brown, Penny Sewell for the Lions. That is Brody as well, I believe. Bobby Okereke for the Giants, the Craig. Future Malik Neighbors for the Giants, and a Penix for Hirsch. All right. Solid names coming out of that one there. Not above average as far as like numbered or zebra. So, but still a solid box when we look at some of the rookies that we got on the parallels. But we're on box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Scott likes the Wednesday break. Well, if you guys like more often, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be on more often. I was doing one a week because kind of like groceries, you know, I would buy for what I would eat in the week. But when I have more to break, then I can break more often. And I have a lot. So if you guys want a great chance at hitting like, you know, those parallels and zebras, I'm going to be doing this quite a bit. All right, we got the Hitman. Good luck, everybody. Seti Tillman. Back to back. They like doing that. Seti Tillman Browns going to Pickles. Ray Davis for the Bills. That is going to Scotty Dubs. These are red and black shocks. Dallas Turner and the color match red. Mahomes, the Craig to 249, and Shooter McPherson, our first number. Color match. Boom. The 2-time champ. Well, back-to-back champ. That's making the wall. That's sick. 249 is red. And that's a color match for the Chiefs, for the Cardinals, for the Niners. Nice hit, the Craig. First to make the wall. 20 out of 249. That is almost a jersey match, for real. I know I say it all the time. But that one actually is almost a jersey match. Very nice hit. Scotty Dubs with the Ray Davis, and Pickles, Seti Tillman, Chetty. Kyle, how you doing? Still at Research and ID, Kyle. You might be thinking about it, just in case you were thinking about the PSA order. We got Justin Fields. Brock Bowers makes an appearance for the Raiders. Let's go. And Justin Fields once again. There's usually a good chance if we got the base that the shock is the first couple cards. It's been like that. Justin Fields for the Steelers. I believe that's the Craig. And Brandon Ayuk for Gotcha and the Niners. Another Drake May on the future inserts. Patriots. Going to Chris. Very nice. Thielen and another Caleb. This one Premier level. That was club level over there. So we got MLO Premier and Club so far. Brock Bowers, Raiders. Steelers was the Craig, right? Yeah. I just need to have this team sheet in front of me so it's easy to see who got what. Pretty much memorize it, just in case. All right, Ayuk. All right, box number 2. Got us our first number to hit out of 249, the Mahomes. Nice Justin Fields for the Craig. All right, good luck. Come on. We got Rashad White's Hufanga. Bucky Irving on the base. Jetta's on the die cut. Vikings, that's going to B-Craft. Very nice. And Broncos, DeMarcus Ware. Premier level die cut silver, DeMarcus Ware. That is for Grade X. Another Drake May. A lot of the inserts for Drake May showing up. Braden Fisk. Nice Jettas. Justin Jefferson. We'll put him in front of one of the Burrows, the 2. And then DeMarcus. Go DeMarcus. All right, I got 3 more packs from Mega Box number 2 of 10. All right, give us the monster. We got Ivan Pace, Joe Andreessen. Hey, Raiders, there we go. Great X. 2 solid picks. Brock Bowers on the red and black. Lad McConkey for the Chargers. The Craig, very nice on the red and black club level. CJ Stroud numbers insert for the Texans. That is for Matt. Ickey Woods and another CJ Stroud. That's a teaser on the maze. What's to... Yeah. I mean, there's a lot. We've seen Drake quite a bit. We just got to get some color on it. Nice Lad McConkey. That's going to the Craig and the Chargers. And then Brock Bowers for Great X. I mean, again, already, we still got 2 more packs, but solid mega box. Above average with that Mahomes color in it. Anything that's beyond what you normally expect out of the box, above average. All right, we got Kamari Laster, rookie base. Will Anderson Jr., Kittle. Rashad White for the Bucks and Scotty. Bucks is Matt. No, I was going to say Scotty Dubs. I think that was last week. Matt, Rashad White, and Brody with the Amon-Ra St. Brown Premier level. Let's go. Malik Neighbors, select insert, select certified, Giants, and Nakobe Dean. So did a pond run, or were those last teams domed? Last teams were domed by the Craig. So Chiefs and, I mean, if they sit, they hit, I guess. I never go off of that, but the Chiefs were one of the 2 that sat. And the red to 249 Mahomes came out. Cardinals, too. Same team colors. Okay, let's get the background. There we go. Who's at my front door? All right, here we go. Good luck, y'all. This is last pack of the second box. We got Cam Jordan, Bo Nix again on the base. Rasul Douglas. Die cut for the Bills. Scotty Dubs. Gotcha. Got the Talanoa Hufanga. Die cut. Dallas Turner. Vikings. B-Craft. Montez Sweat base. BTJ. Base rookie for Speed. One second, y'all. There is since that was the last pack of that box, there's a package at my door. I just got to grab it real quick. 8 boxes to go, y'all. Plenty of time. Let's get it. Good luck, everybody. Box number 3. Pops is feeling this one. Who's ready for the zoo? Empty. Throw the zebras in the chat. All right, good luck, everybody. We got Kelsey, Quinion, going to DeNavis, Urlacher, JJ McCarthy on the red and black. We're getting solid shocks. Solid rookie shocks, y'all. B-Craft, very nice. French fries going to the Steelers. That is for the Craig on the second shock. Brock Bowers, Select Certified, and Rattler. Great first pack. PSA me on the JJ. Love to see it. All right, let's get JJ up there. Let me arrange some things here. JJ, we got to color up Caleb. We got Bo Nix. We got to color up. I mean, let me put Drake up there. We are going to manifest a May for Chris. That Drake. That Drake. That Drake. There's Penix too. We got to, yeah, for Hershey. Let's do, I like the turbocharged. Manifested JD5. Yes. We have not seen JD. Here we go. Penix. So both of these we got to color up. There we go. All right, we're trying, y'all. All right, here we go. Joe Montana, Drake May. Okay, usually the first couple cards, they like to do this. They put a Drake May here. Did they put a Drake May here? Okay, not there. Hollywood Brown, but we got one more. Not in that pack. Okay, we got Hollywood for the Chiefs and the Craig, and then Speed with the Darnell Savage Jr. and the Jags. Blake Corum. We got Keely Ringo and Phillip Rivers. Blake Corum for the Rams. That is the Craig as well. Oh, I got to open up some sleeves. All right. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put this. This is more of a true, not an insert, as our representation for Drake May. Up there. I'm not just focusing on hits, y'all, for the rookie QBs. My brain is always thinking of every team. It was like that, though, in some of the packs, where, like, you know, if you saw a base early and then behind that would be the shock of the same player. So we'll see if we found any codes or anything, any cheat codes. All right, Devonta Smith, good luck, everybody. Blake Corum for the Rams. Jameis Winston. CA3 going to the Craig and the Steelers. And Vikings, B-Craft, Aaron Jones. Lad McConkey, insert for the Chargers, the Craig. And David Njoku for Pickles. Browns base. Aaron Jones. And then our die cut premier level for the Steelers. All right, good luck, everybody. Come on. We got Joe Alt, Chargers. Another Caleb Williams. Mr. Dakota Prescott going to the Cowboys. That is for the Craig. And Josh Allen, Scotty Dubs. That's a nice one there. We'll take that. Travis Kelce going to the Chiefs. Turbocharged insert. Herbie and AJ Barner. Rated rookie base. Nice Josh Scotts. That is the club level. Club level red and black shock. Vet QBs for the shocks. Show me Zebra. this Caleb also for M. We still got to color up. All right, come on. Joey B in the white tiger uni. That would be a sick zebra. Theo Johnson. We got Earl Campbell. Oops. Behind that, Seahawks. The Craig. And a Hunter Henry going to Chris Day. Patriots. On the shock. Numbers, Jared Goff and Isaiah Likely for the Ravens. Oh, thank you. You guys pick the teams. I grab the boxes. I'm the host. I'm the hands that open the boxes and the packs. Thank you guys. Tariq. Come on. Show us the zebra. All right, we got Pit Stop, Pittman. Aaron Rodgers, Kamari Lassiter on the die cut. Did we get 2 die cut silvers in this one? Kamari Lassiter, that's the Texans. That is going to Matt. And Fashanu behind that for the Jets for Leave the 99. Josh Allen turbocharged. Drake May, we'll swap that one out. And Ricky Pearsall going to the Niners and gotcha. All right, the club level Drake May this time. So much Drake May. But we need color. He's lurking. Fashanu going to leave and Texans for Matt. Lassiter rookie. Let's go. Concourse. All right. No zebra there. Come on. Box number 4. I can feel it. There's a zebra in this one. I'll say it every box until it happens. It's got to be right at least one time. Empty. At least one time. All right, Joe Andreessen. Good luck, everybody. Kamari Lassiter. Will Anderson Jr. Herbie going to the Craig on the die cut club level. And Aaron Rodgers for leave. Premier level shock. Keon Coleman, select future. And Penix. Another premier level Penix. JD5 has missed picture day on select maybe. I don't know what happened so far. He's coming. He missed the bus. Sherby. It's nice, Herbert. I like the silver die cuts. All right, come on. We got Seti Tillman. Fields. Josh Jacobs on the concourse die cut. That's going to the Packers. That's for Brody. And Overshone for the Craig and the Cowboys. Amon-Ra St. Brown, turbocharged insert. Tucker. And Nakobe Dean. DeMarvion and Josh Jacobs. Or Prisms. All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Brock Bowers on the base for the Raiders. Great X. Let's go. Rashad Whites. Hufanga. Andrew Van Ginkel. Going to B-Crafts. Penix. All right, we colored up Penix, and it's the same. All we've been hitting for Penix is sweet level. So we get the sweet level red and black. There we go, Hirsch. That's color match, essentially. With the red and black, that's sick. Caleb Williams on the numbers insert and BTJ for speed. Emlo and speed. there we go. We can remove this one. We got Penix. Show me your Penix. And Van Ginkel. All right, good luck, everybody. We got Bucky Irving going to Matt and the Bucks. Ivan Pace. Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. That is the Craig, followed by Jalen Waddle. Dolphins, the Craig. Brock Bowers on the Select Certified. Aaron Rodgers behind that. And Xavier Legette for the Panthers and Scotty Dubs. All right, the Craig with the Shocks. Premier Waddle and Concourse Jake Ferguson. Van Ginkel. Vikings Van. Van the Man. All right, give us some more color. We got Kittle. Cam Jordan, good luck, everybody. Cooper Rush. Followed by Jimmy Graham for the Saints. Cooper Rush is the Craig. Leave the 99. Jimmy Graham. Cooper Kupp, another Cooper. Turbocharged. Rashee Rice for the Chiefs. And Jalen Waddle. What a name, Cooper Rush. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. We got Josh Jacobs. Bo Nix on the base once again for Grade X. We got Penei Sewell, Lions. Bucks, Matt, Levante David, followed by Mike Allstott. Double Bucks in that pack for Matt. Dakota Prescott numbers. Aaron Rodgers on the base. Where's our zebras? Levante and Mike. Buccaneers getting both Shocks. I actually am getting for JD. I mean, when you take the big dogs, so far 4 boxes in, but we got 6 left. We still got 6 to go. We'll see. Chris, Big May, it's all been base. There's a lot of them, but no parallels yet. No parallels yet. Our only numbered so far, we've got a lot of great Shocks, the red and black Shocks, but only numbered so far was the Craig and the Chiefs, the Mahomes. But we got, this is box number 5. We still got 5 after this. Kareem Hunt, good luck, everybody. Xavier Worthy on the rookie base. Mike Sainer still. Commanders and Ed Oliver. So Beatcraft and Scotty Dubs. Tyreek Hill turbocharged. Braylon Allen and Shooter. Braylon going to leave. Nice rookie Braylon. All right. Rasul Douglas. Rasul. We got DeMarcus Lawrence. Cowboys. Amari Cooper. Jackson Powers Johnson. JPJ on the die cuts. Followed by BTJ. There we go. Speed. Take that. BTJ Jags. DK Metcalf on the numbers insert, and Caleb Williams, another Caleb base. A lot of base Calebs. We're still trying to color up Caleb. We're trying to color up Drake. We're trying to hit a JD5. Very nice BTJ there for speed. And great X with the Jackson Powers Johnson. Imagine your last name is Powers Johnson. Legend. We got Levante David. Good luck, everybody. Jared Goff, die cut. Cam Jordan going to leave for the Saints. Followed by Texans, Stephon Diggs going to Matt. Jonathan Brooks, Panthers, Scotty Dubs, Penix on the base club level, and Brian Anger. Steph Diggs, Cam Jordan. Mahomes is at a 249. I guess that's the red. Is to 249. Color match. All right. He's lonely up there. He wants another wall hit next to him. Sauce. Chase Brown for the Bengals. Dex Lawrence going to the Giants. That is for the Craig. And Nakobe Dean Denavis. We got Anthony Richardson on the futures. Our second numbered. Good luck, y'all. Bills. Ed Oliver. Scotty Dubs. Making the wall. Very few breaks that Scotty Dubs doesn't make the wall. And a Trey Benson for the Cardinals behind that. Our second numbered of the break. Orange Flash. Club level. No, I'm sorry. Premier level. Club level. Never mind. 350 out of 399. Almost the jersey match. For the Bills. Thank you, Nakobe. All right, come on. All right, we got Jahan Dotson. Whoa. Will Reichert on the base. Patty Mahomes, red and black shot. That is nice. Chiefs for the Craig. And Brian Burns for the Giants. Again, the Craig. It's a sick card. Ricky Pearsall on the select certified. Jaden Daniels makes an appearance. Holy moly, he's in this. All right, we can finally put Jaden up on the stand. Floodgates opening up. Jaden on the club level. Let's put him over here next to Drake. All right, last pack of box 5. This is the halfway points. All right, we got Kyle Hamilton, GOAT, Lamar Jackson, the Hitman, Rico Dowdle for the Cowboys. That's going to the Craig. And Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Scotty Dubs. Very nice, Legette. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Craig. And CJ Stroud. Nice Maserati future insert. Nice Legette and Dowdle. Dowdle's kind of nice. Cowboys. All right, good luck, y'all. Last 5 boxes. Here we go. Gotta get that. Snake skin to 2. Only 2 in the world. That should be easy to hit, right? Only 2 in existence. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Dexter Lawrence. Sane still. Patty Mahomes. Riley Moss for the Broncos. That's going to Grade X. Braden Fisk. Rams for the Craig. Penix future insert and Aaron Jones. Yeah, no, a snakeskin out of 2 would be ridiculous. Riley Moss and Fisk were our prisms. Love to see it. All right, Rico Dowdle. Van Ginkel. Another Penix, this time Concourse. There we go. Let's see if we can get all 3. We got Concourse. We have Premier Level. Tommy Townsend for the Texans. That's going to Matt. Nice kicker card there. Turbocharged CJ Stroud, Kyler Murray, and Hunter Henry. Myles Garrett Snake. Well, the snake skins are only the inserts. So turbocharged, select certified rookies. What is it? Select numbers. So as long as they're in those insert checklists out of 2. The lowest you can get for Premier Level, Club Level, and Concourse is green to 5 out of retail. But there's probably some browns with those inserts on the inserts checklist. There's like 4 different inserts. Cam Little, good luck, everybody. Antonio Gibson. Kittle going to gotcha on the Concourse silver die cut. And Antonio Gibson going to Chris. Patriots. Lamar Jackson turbocharged. Jair and Brian Branch. Yeah, those inserts, those 4 different inserts that are possible out of retail, you can get anywhere from numbered to 25 all the way to 101. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to find a monster. Good luck, y'all. Jalen Carter, Curtis Samuel, Penix on the base, another Penix base, Eagles, DeNavis, Jalen Carter, followed by Shooter. For B-Craft, McPherson, Premier Level. Mahomes Chiefs for the Craig on the numbers insert and French fries. So yeah, like that numbers. You can get Zebra and then all the way from 25 down to 101. You can get Zebra and then all the way from 25 down to 101. You can get Zebra and then all the way from 25 down to 101. B-Craft Anderson. All right, good luck, y'all. We got Purdy, Stephon Diggs, Bills, Scotty Dubs, Curtis Samuel, Caleb Williams. We finally color up for Emlo. Let's go on the Premier Level. Ray Davis, Bills, Bo Nix, another one, and Darnell Savage. Nice Bo. Nice Caleb. Swap him out. Still got Drake. Still got JD to try to color up. All right. Last pack of box number 6. Good luck. All right, here we go. Overshown. Good luck, everybody. Jake Ferguson. Cooper Rush. Purdy. There we go. Gotcha. Concourse Purdy, red and black. And CJ Stroud. Man, 2022-2023 vets. Let's go. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals and Mo Ali Cox. CJ going to Matt. And gotcha with the Purdy. All right, box number 7. Empty. All right, good luck, everybody. Antonio Gibson, Jalen Carter, Curtis Samuel, just the tip, Pickles, sleeper for fantasy, and a Patty Mahomes on the premier level. Let's go. Going to the Craig. Another nice Mahomes. Adonai Mitchell and Jahmyr Gibbs. Mahomes for the Craig as well as the Tip Ryman. Those were the last 2 squads on the die cut. Here we go. Come on. Good luck, everybody. All right, we got Penix in the front yard. Brock Purdy. Another Dakota Prescott. Asante Samuel Jr. So Cowboys, the Craig, and the Craig with the Chargers. Bijan Robinson. We got to say it right. Trey Hendrickson and Lamar Jackson. Two is a solid second-round pick. Pickles with the setups. I need to see your sources. I need to check them. Trying to influence who's going when. All right, good luck, everybody. Stephon Diggs, Dex Lawrence, Sainristil, Drew Bledsoe on the concourse, red and black, followed by Kirby Joseph. So Drew is the Craig and Lions is Brody. Brock Bowers turbocharged and Kyle Pitts. I'm just trying to spread disinformation. Yeah, disinformation. I'm taking Tip early. Tua. Psyops next 23 days. I'm going to need to grab some top loaders very soon here. All right, good luck, y'all. We got BTJ on the base rook, going to speed. Cam Little. Hollywood Brown for the Craig. And J.K. Dobbins as well for the Craig. We got Malik Neighbors numbers. Goddard's and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nick Chubb, RB1. All right, here we go. Mahomies, good luck, y'all. Rico Dowdle, die cut. Bengals, Chase Brown. For B-Crafts, Seahawks, Tariq Woolen. We got Devontae Adams on the numbers insert, Zeke Elliott, and CeeDee Lamb. Cowboys in the back. Who's you guys' pick? Wide receiver 1. Tariq Woolen. Chase Brown. I took Gotch's advice and I've done a ton of mock drafts. I feel like I actually kind of know what I'm doing. Well, there you go. Practice, you know? And then somebody's going to throw a wrench in it come the draft day. All right, and we got DeMarvion Overshown. Good luck, everybody. Andrew Van Ginkel. J.C. Latham going to the Titans. That's the Givey team for the Craig, as well as Will Levis. Titans. We got green coming up. Select certified Keon Coleman. And our third number of the break is Texans C.J. Stroud. There we go. Matty H. Nice, C.J. on the concourse. And that's Joe Alt for the Chargers for the Craig. I think this is to $5.99 on this one. Matty H makes the wall. Yep, $2.20 out of $5.99. Nice, CJ. For the PC, for your squad. JC Latham. All right, and that's going up on the wall. Put him over here on the left of Patty. We got green, we got red, and we got orange. All right, I need to grab another sleeve of top loaders. We already went through about 100 of them.
time is it?
12. Okay, cool. Oh man, I forgot I had a appointment not till 2 o'clock. It's only 12:42 here, but to take our van to a tire shop. All right, last 3 boxes, y'all. Good luck, everybody. Come on. Still need our trip to the zoo. These are all loose that I got. I mean, technically all boxes came from a case at some point, but if I had sealed cases, I wouldn't be running them. I would only run them as a sealed case. It'd be a little bit more expensive, but I don't like opening up cases. I like to run the full case. But I like loose because sometimes you can get multiple hits. All right, we got Harrison Smith. Good luck, everybody. Seti Tillman. Bucky Irving. There we go. Matt. Let's go. Followed by Travon Walker going to Speed. Drake May again on the turbocharged base. Khalil Mack and Hunter Henry. Nice Bucky. That's a concourse red. I guess red and black is Cardinals color match, but then they got the I don't know, orange uni on. Is that a Cardinals uniform or is that like, oh no, that's Bucks. Never mind. Bucks. Why am I thinking Cardinals? It would be if it was a Cardinal, but it's not because Bucky is a Buck. All right, here we go. Justin Fields, good luck. Brock Bowers, we'll take the base for Great X. Rashad White. Joey Bosa is our silver die cut. And Cowboys, Emmitt Smith going to the Craig for both of those. We got CJ Stroud on the numbers insert and Mo Alley Cox. All right, we got Joey B, the original. All right, good luck, y'all. Hufunga, Bucky Irving, Ivan Pace going to the Vikings, B Kraft, and Ed Oliver for the Bills. Scotty Dubs. Malik Neighbors on the select certified insert. Will Reichard and Brian Anger. Ivan Pache. All right, y'all. Ivan Pace once again. Joe Andreessen. Kamari Lassiter. Joe Andreessen. It's one of those packs. That is going to the Bills. Scotty Dubs. Joe Namath for leave and the Jets. Dallas Turner select future and Trey Benson, Cardinals. Joe Namath, Broadway. Y'all, don't take for granted, man, when you pull zebras. They are not easy to hit. Definitely enjoy it if you do. Sorry I lost you. Did I hit any maze? Still no parallels. Still no parallels. Unfortunately not. A lot of his base and inserts, but no parallels yet. Will Anderson Jr. And no worries, don't need to apologize. We still got 2 more megas after these packs here. Kittle. We got Cam Jordan for the Saints for leave. And Texans, Matt, Kamari Lassiter. Purdy on the turbocharged. Gus Edwards and McPherson. Yeah, we're still trying to color up your maze and also color up Jaden. That's actually literally the only Jaden that we've pulled so far out of the 8 boxes. It's the opposite of like all the Drake base that you're getting for Jaden. All right, can skip that. Oh, maybe a new background. A new background will do us some good here. Let's do the little color things. There we go. All right, good luck, y'all. Let's go color things. Cam Jordan. We got Josh Jacobs. Texans, Will Anderson Jr. Going to Matt. There he is. It was just a matter of time, Chris. Drake May Premier level. Let's go. Patiently waiting. There we go. We got Chris Olave and we got numbered. And Caleb's behind the numbered. Good luck, everybody. Who is that? Seahawks? No, Corey Trice, Steelers. Going to the Craig out of 299. The Craig makes the wall. Oh, wait, no. This is the second one for the Craig. Never mind. Craig was the first to make the wall. Corey Trice, 42 out of 299. That is almost jersey match. I'm saving that middle location above the Craig's patty for the zebra that's coming. All right, another Caleb. We finally colored up Drake May. It's JD. That's the only rookie QB, top rookie QB that we have not colored up yet. There's a couple others as well besides these guys, but... And again, like I said, I think of everybody. I want everybody. Everybody's rookies or everybody's vets to hit. But we got Caleb on the premier level, JJ on the concourse, Bo Nix. We have the concourse as well. Premier level Penix. Premier level Drake. That's a club level base Jaden that we're coloring up. All right, last 2 boxes, y'all. Good luck, everybody. We have some magic for the last 2. All right, Hufanga, there's the magic. Good luck. Bucky Irving on the base. Ivan Pace. Kamani Vidal going to the Craig. And Maserati going to the Craig. There we go. That's that color match that I was thinking of. Marvin Harrison, not Bucky. For the Cardinals on the red and black. For the Craig. Patty Mahomes numbers. BTJ. Nice Marvin Harrison on the color match, red and black. Like that. Oops. Kimani Vidal. All right, good luck, good luck. We got Andreessen. That's Rook. Kamari Lassiter, Rook. We got die cuts. Mahomes. So much Mahomes on the color for the Craig. Last team, I mean, I guess that's how it goes. And also for the Craig, Malik Neighbors for the Giants. You cast a wide net. We're saying the Craig quite a bit. Ray Davis, Bills, Scotty Dubs, another Malik Neighbors base, and Xavier Legette. That was a great pack. Big Drake May. Did you see your Drake? We colored it up already on the premier level, Chris. Did you see that one? We got you a red and black premier level. Just the last pack out of the third to last box. Nice Malik Neighbors. Yeah, we colored them up right here. So the only QB we have left to color up is JD. That's the premier level red and black. Yeah. I mean, we can always ask for more. But, you know, we get what we get. Here we go. Kyle Hamilton. Good luck, everybody. Lamar Jackson. Fred Taylor going to Speed. And Gus Edwards for the Craig and the Chargers. Leatu Latu, Madison, and Braden Fisk. Braden. All right. Y'all, and these, if I don't have them out today, they will be out tomorrow. But I do plan on running another break, so if anybody that's in this break is interested in running back any of their teams, it's not like you got to answer or anything right away. I'll send a message out to everybody in the TikTok group chat. Let me know. That way I can also, if you don't want me to ship this break out, that means I can send both your breaks together and then the teams would be 5 less just automatically. But yeah. We'll worry about that later on. Eagles, Jahan Dotson. Vikings, Will Reichard. We got Tua, second round QB, sleeper steal. And Tyler Lockett, the Craig, and the Seahawks is also the Craig. We got Puka Nacua. Where does Puka go in the draft? Caleb Williams again on the base. And we got our 5th numbered. 50% numbered. Can we get a rookie this time? I think we have all vets. Grain. Raheem Mostert, another vet for the Dolphins. The Craig. 3rd time wall hit. We got to talk to Gotcha actually about that. I don't know. Gotcha's the commissioner. I'm just the treasurer. I guess Pickles knows too. Pickles is all-knowing. All right, that is 142 out of 499. Only the concourse greens are out of 599. I'm saving that spot in the middle for the zebra. Come on. There is one more hit coming. At least. The app is set for the 31st. DM the message group. I'll read it later. I'm driving. That's smart. That's why Gotcha's the commissioner. Lockett, Seahawks, and Tuna. All right, good luck, everybody. We got the Hitman, Seti Tillman, Jay Fields, silver die cut for speed. That is Darnell Savage Jr. and Fred Warner on the red and black going to Gotcha, who's driving. CJ Stroud future and CJ Stroud on the premier level base. Fred Warner on the red and black. I know we saw Brandon Ayuk as well. I know we got Pearsall, but I think that was base. All right. Wow. All right, Darnell Savage going to speed. All right. Good luck, everybody. Rashad White, Brock Bowers on the base going to Great X, and Jordan Davis for Denavis and his Eagles, followed by Bears, Caleb Williams. Another one. We got club and premier level. Let's go. That's for MLO. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens, turbocharged. Jabril Peppers and Nakobe Dean. Another one. Sheesh. Premier and club. He's in the Premier Club. Jordan Davis. All right. Y'all, we had 10. We got one. One box to go. Last box magic. Good luck, everybody. I like the break. You know, if we're going to be going in multiple boxes of select, I like the break. You know, if we're going to be going in multiple boxes of select, most teams ranging between, like the break. You know, if we're going to be going in multiple boxes of select, most teams ranging between 10 Raiders Chiefs category at 50. Literally a lot of the teams, when you think about mega box, but like less than the price of a blaster, and you get, you know, that team or multiple teams for 10 mega boxes. So I try to price it as best as I can, y'all. I know, you know, with these breaks, some hit, some miss. Kind of like how it's all priced out. and I'm able to run this back a few times. So this is going to be it for today. I probably will have another break Friday, just a heads up. But this is the last box of the 10 for today. Good luck, everybody. I'm trying my best to try to get y'all some parallels and some zebras. Let's see what we can do on this last one here. Actually, before I rip into it, again, thank you, everybody. The Craig, Hershey, Scotty Dubs, Emlo, Beecraft, Pickles, Great X, Brody, Matt, Speed, Chris, Leave, Denavis, Gotcha. I think that is everybody that's in the break without saying their name twice. But, you know, the Craig with 10 plus teams, thank you so much. Beecraft, everybody. Whether you got one team or whether you got, you know, 10, if you got, you know, the cheapest or most expensive team, it takes a village, man. And I appreciate everybody. You guys are the best, literally. That's why I continue to do this. Giving you all the opportunity to run back teams. If you got PC teams, least I can do, definitely. So we got Earl Campbell. Again, good luck, everybody. Brett Favre, Cowboys, Cooper Rush, and Riley Moss for the Broncos. So that is Great X and the Craig. Turbocharged Jaden Daniels, okay. Autograph blue for the Patriots, Chris, and a Spencer Rattler. Wow, that snuck out of nowhere. Pops with the dramatic auto out of the last box, magic. Stanley Morgan Patriots, Chris Day out of 99. Not only ink, but also numbered ink. We got Hunter Henry. We got a lot of Patriots ink, actually, the last couple select breaks. Stanley Morgan. I was saving that spot for a zebra. I have to keep that over there, I think. All right, I'm going to put it in that empty spot for now. You saw we opened 9 boxes prior. That's ink is not guaranteed. I'm going to put it right here for now. Maybe we got, you know, a pyramid kind of thing going. So we're going to put one above it. There we go. Stanley Morgan. To 99. Jaden Turbo. And Rattler. One of the other QBs. Where's Rattler at? Who's QB? Who's starting for the Saints? Riley Moss. And Cooper Rush. Spencer the guy? All right, here we go. Good luck. Tyler Guyton. Sammy Darnold. Levante David for the Bucks going to Matt, and Jackson Powers Johnson for the Raiders in Great X. Bo Nix numbers inserts. Maserati on the club level we'll take, and Phillip Rivers. He's not. Who do they got over there on their roster for QB? Bo Nix. Tyler Show. Is that how you say it? Show? That's a good sign. Show, Rattler, and oh yeah, Hayner. Wait till we get our Haynes on Jake. That's right. Just the tip. Kyer Elam. Fashanu. Joe Alt for the Chargers for the Craig. Joe Alt's actually really good. And Andy Dalton. A-Dalt for Scotty Dubs. Jermaine Burton, Beecraft, and David Njoku Pickles. Nice Joe Alt for the Chargers. That die cut, sometimes you got to give it the slice. We'll see if the Stanley Morgan was the hit of that box. We'll see. So far, actually, out of the 10 boxes, 6 of them have had something that you don't normally get. JJ McCarthy on the base, B-Craft. Hollywood Brown. Lions, Jared Goff. There we go. That's for Brody. Very nice. Wow. Concourse and club level for Brody. Both of the shocks. I'm shocked. Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. A lot of Lions in this one. Dan Hampton and A.J. Barner. Nice vet QB there. All right, 2 more packs, y'all. Good luck, everybody. Again, thank you all so much. Here we go. Dak Prescott, Tariq Woolen, Drew Bledsoe, Sauce for the Jets and leave the 99. And a Joshua Carty, Rams. That is the Craig. Joe Burrow, turbocharged, Beatcraft, and Xavier Worthy for the, the Craig. The Craig. All right, again, thank you, everybody. This is our last pack. Good luck. Here we go. Last pack, Pops. B-Craft. This is an oncoming traffic break for B-Craft. I'm sorry. JC Latham. Josh Allen. Of course, Bengals. Chase Brown on the die cut. Concourse. Double Chase Brown. They did it for Goff and Chase Brown. Chase Brown on the red and black shot. Justin Jefferson. Tyler Nubin. And Carson Steele. One of your 3 teams. All right, y'all. So there was quite a bit that we top loaded up here. All these guys went through about a sleeve and a half of top loaders there. What we got down here of some of the notable names. Matt, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Glad we were able to get this one filled up relatively in a timely manner. Thanks to all of y'all. And definitely special shout out to the Craig as well, grabbing, I believe, around 10 teams in this one. A couple of the teams got on the giveaways, but when you have a lot of teams, you have greater odds at getting some of them giveaway teams. So definitely. But thank you all so much. Jaden Daniels only showed up really with a turbocharged insert and then also the club level here. But he did show. We got Drake May on the, a lot of Drake on the base and inserts. But then we finally got the Drake May actually for Chris Day on the premier level, black and red. Penix, we got the black and red premier level as well for Hirsch. I believe we also got I think we got a concourse also. Bo Nix on the concourse for Grade X. Caleb Williams, we got for Emlo. That's the premier level. JJ McCarthy came out early for B-Crafts on the concourse. The wall, we got our numbered. The Craig with the color match, red. Teams on the next one. Yep, I'll send a message out to the group. Just, you know, the way that we've done it. And then what I'll do is anybody that any order that's through the shop, I have to process, immediately. I think I told you guys that, basically. Those have to be processed priority or ASAP. But the people that sent old school, I can just hang on if you guys want to run back, and that way I can just take 5 off automatically. So you already paid for shipping with this break. Mahomes out of $249, going to the Craig. We got Ed Oliver for Scotty Dubs. That is out of $399. And then we got CJ Stroud for Matt, $220 out of $599. Raheem Mostert for the Craig Dolphins out of $499. The Craig also got the Corey Trice for the Steelers out of $299. That's like a copper, bronze or copper color. Corey Trice, Steelers. And then also we got for Chris Day, not only the Drake May, but also the Stanley Morgan auto to 99. 43 out of 99. Our lowest number came out of the last box from the Select Signatures autographs. Sick. And then again, these were all of the, like top rookies basically, but then also the parallels. Chase Brown. We got Sauce. We got Josh Carty for the Rams. Jared Goff for the Lions. Vikings, J.J. McCarthy. Andy Dalton, Panthers. Joe Alt for the Chargers. I'll have the replay up on YouTube for y'all. Levante David, Bucks. Raiders, Jackson Powers, Johnson. Maserati, Bo Nix, Cooper Rush, Riley Moss, Spencer Rattler. Again, thank you guys. Jaden Daniels on the turbocharge. Thank you. Eagles, Jordan Davis, Caleb Williams once again. Another Caleb. Oops, that was the premier level. Darnell Savage for the Jags. Fred. Oops, that was the premier level. Darnell Savage for the Jags. Fred Warner. Tua. Oops, that was the premier level. Darnell Savage for the Jags. Fred Warner. Tua. Caleb Williams on the base for the Bears. Jaguars, Fred Taylor. Gus Edwards for the Chargers. Chiefs, Patty Mahomes. Malik Neighbors on the shock. Chargers, Kamani Vidal. Maserati shock. Will Anderson, Texans. Drake May. Caleb Williams. Cam Jordan, Saints. Texans, Kamari Lassiter. Joe Andreessen, Bills. Jets, Joe Namath. Ed Oliver. Ivan Pace. Joey Bosa. Emmitt Smith. Bucky Irving on the shock. Trevon Walker. J.C. Latham. Will Levis. Chase Brown. Tariq Woolen. Marquise Brown. J.K. Dobbins. Drew Bledsoe. Pickles, gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's solid price. You can run them on all the megas that I got and be like probably the price of maybe one blaster, literally. All right, we got Kirby Joseph, Dak Prescott, Asante Samuel, Tip Riemann, Patty Mahomes, Purdy, CJ Stroud, Curtis Samuel, Caleb Williams again, Bo Nix again, Jalen Carter, Shooter, Kittle, Patriots, Antonio Gibson, Tommy Townsend for the Texans, Falcons, Penix, Broncos, Riley Moss, Braden Fisk, Cowboys, Rico Dowdle, Xavier Legette, Patty Mahomes. Might as well put him in divvies right now. Stephon Diggs, Penix, Jackson Powers, BTJ, Caleb again, Sainer still, Ed Oliver, Bo Nix, Levante David, Mike Allstott, Cooper Rush, Jimmy Graham, Jake Ferguson, Jalen Waddle, Van Ginkel, Penix, Josh Jacobs, Overshown, Herbie, Jets, Rogers, Penix, Lassiter, Fashanu, Drake May, Tariq Woolen, Hunter Henry, Prescott, Josh Allen, Calvin Austin, Aaron Jones, Hollywood Brown, Darnell Savage, Drake May, Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, George Kittle, Joe Burrow, Jimmy Graham. All right, we got Freiermuth, Rasul Douglas, Hufanga, Bo Nix, Rashad White, St. Brown, Brock Bowers, Lad McConkey, DeMarcus Ware, Justin Fields, Ayuk, Caleb Williams, Seti Tillman, Ray Davis, Penei Sewell, Okereke, Bo Nix, Josh Jacobs, DJ Moore, Singletary, and Cam Jordan. And if we put these in their divisions, Stanley Morgan, Corey Trice Steelers, Raheem Mostert, CJ Stroud, Ed Oliver, Mahomes, JJ, Caleb, Bo Nix, Penix, Drake May, and Jaden. There we go. Top loaders already separated by Divi. AFC North and AFC South, just if anyone's keeping score. AFC North, AFC South, actually with the lower stack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, top loaded. The rest of them, also NFC West. So just, I don't know, if anybody looks at these things, you can kind of see AFC North, AFC South, and NFC West. Those three divvies in this particular break. The lower stack of top loaders. The rest are all pretty even when it comes to... I mean, there was some base also that I didn't sleeve up. Some base sleeve and top load. Some notable rookies as well, so... All right, y'all. Again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. The replay will be up on YouTube. As soon as I end this, I'm going to start downloading it. And then I'll send a message out again to everybody. I'll be back on Friday. So that'll be it for this week. It'll just be today's break. And then if we have enough interest, then I'll be back on Friday. If not, then this will be it. So we'll see what happens there. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Relax. Enjoy it. Congrats to those who hit this break. If you didn't, your time is coming. We know how it goes. Can't hit every break. Can't miss every break either, so. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Appreciate y'all.